So you don't get an art box, you get these layers of styrofoam with straps. Alright. Whew. Let's see where we're at now. Alright, so straps are off. Now we gotta start peeling back these layers. Here's the top layer. I see the Venom Body. I'm getting flashbacks from Venom Unhinged up in here, y'all. Alright, so here's how the body comes. Put this down somewhere safe like. Okay, here's a piece of the water splash. Alright, so that looks like everything in this layer. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Looks like a portrait. Nope, it's an arm. This looks like a portrait. Why does it have more arms? I don't know. Feels like another head. So this base has this translucent water. So here's looks like a big piece of it right here. You see the water there. So that's everything in this layer. There should be one last layer, I would think. So this looks like a plug. Cool. And here goes your base. It's gonna be a pain trying to put this shit back away. Tell you what, this base is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So here's the bottom. This is Maniac Venom, the Maniac Project. Number 19 out of 40. All right. Let's get this out the way. Now, let's get down to business. I don't know why. It looks like there's 2 arms. Oh, I think one of them, maybe he's holding Spider-Man's mask. All right, so let's get this thing situated. We definitely need this base. So a lot of little styrofoam pieces to make sure stuff doesn't break. That's always appreciated. Come on. Maybe jam this one in there. All right. So the base is definitely big, but the statue's not too tall. And my plan of where I'm going to put this might still work. Or I might have to adjust it. We'll see. Cool. This little newspaper thing they got here is really cool. Alright, so that's that. Let's look at Venom and start taking off this bubble wrap. Now this is where I got in trouble with the other Venom, where his toenails were broken. No broken toenails there. He's not going to need a pedicure. So it's a different creative team than the Venom Unhinged, but it's the same factory. Toenails look good over here too. So let's figure out how to set this bad boy on the base. It looks like it goes. Like a glove. It's looking pretty beastly. Wow, I really like how they did this here, where the symbiote on top of the water tower, they made the illusion look like it's going into his body, and I think that came out pretty well. Good job with the engineering on that. I mean, it's not perfect, but when I first glanced at it, I was like, what? have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess. Well, he's not going to need a pedicure, and he's not going to need a manicure, because my man got them clean nails, y'all. Now, what the hell goes right there? I think a water spout or something. All right, speaking of water spout, let's take a look at this piece. I think this is the first piece I ever had that has translucent resin. This piece does feel a little dirty, like it's, you know, from the factory, I guess. All right. Damn. Move this out of the way. That big chunk of water looks really nice, man. It's looking good. All right, y'all, what else do we got? We got an arm right here. Take a look at this arm. Where's the other arm? Oh, right there. So, I didn't realize it had two arms. I guess one of them holds a Spider-Man mask and one of them doesn't. I always thought the Spider-Man mask was an extra piece. I guess we're about to see. Very cool, y'all. Boy. Alright, so now we have two portraits. So it's called Maniac Venom, or the Maniac Project. And I guess because the one portrait is like a Maniac portrait, I don't know. I guess that's just what they thought of. But the other portrait is a Mark Bagley inspired portrait, which is my era of Spider-Man. When I saw this, it was at a time, I think, where I was like, nah, I'm not doing any more Venom pieces. And I saw the Bagley portrait, and I was like, man, got to have it. Oh, shit, so this is jammed into the mouth. I want to break this shit. So this is the Bagley-inspired portrait. I think what really makes it Mark Bagley is the lip. Mark Bagley gives Venom this kind of lip, and which I think looks really good, and the eyes, right? The eyes that go down really low, very comic book inspired. The jaw goes very high up. I love the Bagley portrait. I like it better than the McFarlane, I would say. And there's your Venom. Damn. That's that Maniac. He's a maniac. That's for sure. Alright, I think there's more pieces still, so let's look. A little splash here. I don't know where this is supposed to go. don't know if it's supposed to. I guess it's supposed to go in here. You might have to take Venom out first to put that splash there. See what else we got. Oh, this ain't nothing. So here's the other arm. Let's take a look at this. Wow, there's a lot of packing material. Maybe that's why the shipping's so high. Here we go. Dang, so here goes. That was very cool looking. So you got a hand where he's holding the Spider-Man mask. And the mask looks really good. I don't know why they would even give two arms then. You might as well just have the Spider-Man masked arm. Yeah, you gotta go with that. You gotta go with that, y'all. Put this down over here. Yeah, see, the thing about switch outs, then you're kind of stuck with this other piece. Like, where do you put it, you know? But, you know, you can't complain about getting more stuff, right? So here goes the other portrait. I'm assuming there's... Oh, I wonder if that's it right there. I'm assuming the tongue is separate. Wow. So in pictures, you know, I always thought I was gonna like the Bagley portrait most, but this portrait is pretty sick, man. Look how the mouth jawline goes all the way to the back of his head almost. I think that looks really good. Oh, I got the back turned the whole time. Why didn't y'all tell me, man? I was slacking. Alright, we gotta find the tongue. Is it in here? I thought this was like a battery pack or something. Yeah, it is. So I'm missing a piece somewhere. Let me start getting rid of this shit. Here we go. I might have to throw away this box, man. I don't even know that I would put it back the right way if I ever had to sell this anyway. Plus, gems don't sell pieces, man. Don't you know this? Alright, so we got a couple little pieces right here. See what this is all about. Yeah, there goes the tongue. Dang, that tongue's got some detail to it, man. So it says clear saliva, these veins. Damn, that's cool. What is this? What the hell? I don't know what this is supposed to be for. Oh, there goes the plug. I don't know what that's supposed to be for, but let's take this portrait out and get that Maniac on. All right. Boom. Cool. Now I do want to get this piece of water right here. Why does this look different? I guess it's supposed to be... I guess I gotta take him off real quick. Let's try to do this without fucking it up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Oh, okay, my bad. I was doing too much. All right, y'all, there we go. All put up together. Let's do a little review on this thing. You know, I kind of talk about it a little bit while I'm putting it together and everything. So, Maniac Venom, Salt and Pepper Studios, came to me, no damage. Shipped when they said they were going to ship it. Met deadlines, kept us updated. Factory pictures. So the experience was nice. You know, I had no problems with the experience. I think that everything went super smooth. The piece is definitely a massive piece. It looks great. I guess we'll start with the base. So the clear water resin looks really good. As you can see on camera, it just looks really good. They give you a nice big chunk of a piece, which I think is nice. So you really get that feel like this water tower is exploding and gushing with water. The water tower's got this fake spray paint that says Maniac on it. I thought that was a good touch. It's got the symbiote going through it. The water tower looks weathered and rusted and jacked up like there's a big, huge monster on top of it, which there is. Actually, so the reason why I couldn't figure this out, that splash of water, I don't know if, oh, there you go. It's actually going through his fingers. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's talk about Venom. So Venom, he is hollow, you know, like most sideshow pieces are. But he's got a lot of great detail with it on the symbiote there. I might have to pull this camera and do a close-up video of this one, so you can see all the details and his back and all the like little attention that they put to it. In the pictures, I thought his feet were gonna come off too much like hands, but no, I think they look good. I think it fits in the grooves, like it's gouging into the water tower, as you can see on this one. And then it's like, you know, it's a symbiote. It could become more hand-like if that's what he needed it to be. It's not a dark black color. The Venom symbiote, it's a little bit bluish, which I actually do like, because really in the comics, they color him blue because of the way that shading works on black. Oh, dang, gotta watch out. This is just magnets right here. I can't really see the emblem. Well, first of all, I don't know if I talked about it here, but you can see this newspaper that's built into the base, that it looks wet, and it's Daily Bugle. It says Spider-Man Threat or Menace Special Edition. It's got J. Jonah Jameson there. It's got a Spider-Man picture. The fact that they made it look wet, I just think that was a really good touch. The spider emblem is the way that I like it, very comic accurate. It lays over the black. It looks like the comics, not like the XM one, which that was my only really big gripe with the XM piece. Yeah, man, but the sculpt is really, really good, man. The muscles are good. The big, huge vein right up in here. All the little textures. So I'm going to, I think after this, I'm going to close this video out like regular, and I'll do a close-up video, like how I did that Weapon X, because I think that came out really good. I just got to figure out how to make it a little bit cleaner. But then you get to the portraits. Like I said, I like both of them. I like the Maniac one a lot. I thought I was going to only like the Bagley. But I like that a lot. You get an extra arm if you don't want to hold that Spidey mask. But I think you got to hold the Spidey mask. I think that's a must. Yeah, I really like both portraits. So we spun this one around a lot with the Maniac head and the Spidey arm. So let's switch it up. These arms are heavy as hell, man. Big chunky ass key. So this is a clean look too, man. Yeah, the more I'm looking at this piece, I really like this piece. It's actually pretty heavy with this base and everything. I don't know if that best I could hold it. I might have to put it on top of the calyx now that I think about it. But I wanted to get those damn Ninja Turtles out of there. Let's measure this thing. So from bottom of the base to the top of this arm right here, you're looking at only like 20 inches. So, I mean, it should fit. I just don't know how I feel about this weight. Damn, love that Bagley head though, man. Clean looking. Great looking piece, man. So that's your Maniac Venom. I definitely love this piece. I think it came out great. The custom game is crazy. The custom game, it's more fan service. When you pre-order into one of these custom pieces, you are part of the creating process. So right now they're making a Carnage to go with this. And they post up pictures of switch out weapons. Do you want it to be a scythe, an axe? And we vote and give our input. The Carnage one actually has a doppelganger Spider-Man coming out the side of the base. I'm definitely in on that. I would love a quarter-scale doppelganger statue to begin with. So, after seeing how this went down and how smooth the whole experience was, I'm definitely in on the Carnage. I'm loving this piece. I'm just kind of taking it all in right now. What I'll do is we'll pause this video. And I'll do a close-up video, and I'll test how the light-up, function works, and get some good close-ups and get in real tight there, like my man Mike always used to say, right? Gotta get in real tight on that piece. All right, well, thanks for checking it out. Make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to Gem Mint Collectibles for more custom statue unboxing and reviews, regular statues. I also do omnibus hauls, which I'm going to do one today as well. I have a small little haul, not too crazy. We do live shows where we talk comics, actual storylines. I do collection videos, like every Venom trade paperback ever. I actually need to do that one. And stuff like that. Also, make sure that you like the Facebook page, Gem Mint Collectibles, because I post a lot of updates and such on there. So this way you can stay in tune with what I got going on. All right, video's long enough. I'm going to cut this. Make sure to come back around for the close-ups. Stay minty.